All right, and the big words on the screen said you are live. So welcome in to the
All
company
right.
on December 2nd, 2019.
Almost done, man.
Yeah, almost done. Almost done. Got any plans for the New Year's? Are we doing anything for the New Year's here?
No.
I don't know,
Yep.
but since you said it, I'm gonna make sure I'm off. Hey,
No, I'm gonna be getting
or
back
off
from
the next
travel.
day. Jet
So
setting.
No. So nope, no plans.
Yeah. All right. Well, welcome in to everybody who's coming in to join us and saying what's up and coming in for a second or a moment or however long you plan on staying. Thanksgiving is done. We got one more big holiday to go, and then we're done with 2019.
Damn, dog.
I'm guessing. So I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. I did. Spend it with family at the beach. It was super dope. Ate a lot of food. And I didn't bring any leftovers home. So if I have any family in here, which I think I see them pop in here, yeah, I ate food.
Yeah, that just means he ate it on the way home.
Right.
Shit.
I don't like judgment. I really don't.
You only got what, 2 days before you have to throw it out?
Who?
Wait, what did he say? I was trying to mute the Facebook feed. What did he say?
I said you only got 2 days before you got to throw it out.
You cooking organic or something? What's going on here? Shit, we don't do that.
No.
So all right, what's your threshold for leftovers?
Until it's eaten?
Yeah,
Y'all are gross.
For me personally, for me,
yeah.
Anything with seafood in it, I can't eat.
Oh, I don't eat seafood, so that ain't no problem.
All right.
So if it's
wait, but let's think about this for Thanksgiving though. Like people put what kind of seafood?
Sometimes they do the pasta salad and they put the shrimp in it.
Shrimp in it, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm trying to think of what other concoction are you talking about? Because
it's mostly pasta salad. Some people do. I mean, we were at the we spent it at our Thanksgiving in a condo.
Okay.
And somebody in the condo, it's one of those big tall buildings at the beach. Somebody in the condo was cooking seafood. So they did a seafood boil for their Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So people are trying different things. And I think there was for Thanksgiving that people are trying to do different non-traditional Thanksgivings now, more and more now than they used to.
Mm-hmm.
So that was one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Seafood for me, that's an immediate no next day thing.
Really?
Macaroni lasts for a few days.
So wait, you said no next day. So is that Friday or is that Saturday? Or are you talking about as soon as Thursday's over, you're like, this is like Gremlins. We're gonna throw this out before midnight.
I don't take it.
I haven't seen that movie in forever.
Yeah, right. It was North Beach Plantation.
Wait, you were on a plantation.
It was. That's the name.
No, I know.
That's what they tell you.
The ghost came out like this nigga here.
Anyway, no, I don't. If you know how you make your plates to go,
right? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't take anything with seafood in at home.
All right,
that makes sense.
That's fair.
It was actually relatively warmer for this weekend too.
Yeah,
nice weather. But macaroni and cheese lasts a few days. Stuffing lasts a few days. Chicken bog lasts a few days.
Mm-hmm.
Chicken bog.
For anybody who don't know what chicken bog is, I gotta explain this to somebody every year.
Yeah, go ahead.
Chicken and rice cooked together. Some people put sausage in it. I think they call it rice prelude some places.
Prelude.
Or chicken prelude.
Rice prelude. Yeah. Is that French? With andouille sausage?
I'm thinking it probably. I mean, it would make sense.
Give me that face.
I mean, it would make sense if it was.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. It sounded French. I took enough French in life to think it was French.
So what do you keep? You don't keep anything?
You know what, man? I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Like for Thanksgiving leftovers, I don't do any of the cooking for Thanksgiving. So it's like I'm not a big leftover eater, period. So I'm already done.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I think that's the one holiday. Eating the leftovers do not bother me. The turkey, I will say that's the one thing.
That's still, yeah.
I get bored of that because turkey ain't really the most flavorful piece of meat.
After you microwave it once,
it's
done. Like you can't like
Yeah.
if you hit that bird up more than once, it's like you're
Niggas had hit that bird up. Okay,
right.
That's different.
What it is.
I don't know if that's pause worthy or not.
But I mean, so
Not
all
sure.
right, so Turkey, you got a couple days. I think pretty
Turkey,
much.
I think you got a few days with turkey.
K-pop homies. I see somebody speaking.
You got a couple days. So like, all right. So you got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You crossing into Monday. It's like, all right, now let's think about your health here.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, and I think that kind of is my rule of thumb in general for Thanksgiving food, because like I've seen people it's like Wednesday, like just because mold isn't growing on it doesn't mean it's safe.
You gotta smell it. Okay, listen.
No, I would do the smell. I would do the, what? Okay.
If you smell whatever you eat, and if you smell, you open the dish up, you smell it. If the turkey don't smell like turkey no more, throw it away.
It probably smells like grease. So I mean, if it's a fried turkey, just saying, man.
Fried turkeys are good. They're
right.
good.
Yeah,
my uncle made me one once. Oh my god!
I mean, yeah, it is good.
Mm-hmm. Fry that bitch in some peanut oil. Cut up the turkey, add onions, broth, nice gravy over rice.
That makes sense.
You got to reinvent it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. In less than a week.
Yeah, turkey just the whole flavor, my dude.
You can't go over after 7 days. It's like, you're trying to play with the ring kind of shit here.
7 days is too long.
7 days.
2 days, 3 days, you might be
fine.
fine.
Nights.
I can, like I said, man, for me, 3, I think is kind of like my max. But I don't even really eat leftovers anyway. So, like once I've eaten Thanksgiving food, I'm kind of like, all right, I'm good here. Like I don't have to relive the magic.
Rich said he like AI. AI just said he never wore an outfit twice. Rich says, this meal, throw it away.
Throw it away. I've had turkey before. Throw it away.
Right.
I mean, what'd you say, Brian? Swell.
But I mean, to be honest with you, if the stuff's sitting in your refrigerator that long, you probably didn't want it anyway. So just go ahead and not make somebody mad or hurt somebody's feelings.
That's why you go to the gas station and then it's like on the way back home. Doop. I've seen to go plates at a gas station on the way back.
You don't keep anything past 3 days. I'll feel you though.
3 days, I think, is a good number to live by. I think that's how most things in your fridge should be. After 3 days,
if you took a lot of something home and you really, really liked it,
you'd eat
9
it.
times out of 10, you're gonna freeze it.
Nah, you're gonna eat it.
That's true. My mom, when growing up, used to freeze certain things and bring it back out. Like, what's funny is shit, I wouldn't know until afterwards. I'm like, oh, you didn't just make that? Didn't know.
Nope, that was
some thing's whole flavor. It's weird how that works.
That was from 2017.
Damn,
yeah.
No.
You ain't even know.
You ain't even know.
But anyway, yeah, so I hope you guys had an amazing Thanksgiving. So now everybody's going to start cooking whatever Christmas dinner supposed to have. I guess ham.
I guess. Well, a lot of people cook ham for Thanksgiving as well.
Yeah.
I'm not a ham person, so
that's like,
I'm good.
It's like the cross holiday meat.
For real. Ham. Yeah, a lot of people eat ham for Easter too.
Yeah. New Year's.
Yeah. When I was growing up, we used to eat ham for Easter, but not really. That's not something I see my family do now.
Because everybody want to say they don't want to eat pork no more.
I'm not down with that life. What do I eat? Ribs, bacon. Sauce, pork fried rice. What else? Pork chop.
Right.
Shit.
What is that you cooking? Hamburger. Can't put some pork on it. Show that's good. You got some pork grease put in it?
For real? Who's about that life? Shit. Okay.
A lot of people do that. I don't eat pork. Pork is bad for you, and they don't have a real reason. And then they come out with the studies every 6 months or so. It's saying pork is bad, and then they'll come out with another one saying pork is okay, and then pork is bad again, and hey, pork gives you muscles and shit. So they always changing the studies. So I don't listen to.
I was a psych major. Well, psych degree, but it's a bachelor's. Ain't nothing past that. But like when they do those studies are hard not to be biased because you're not keeping a person in a room for 90 days.
Right.
A person might go out and work out for all we know. Like, oh, they gained muscle. It might have not been a damn pork. Like that's why I don't believe half of that type of stuff. When it comes to disease and things like that, can control it. It's more control, but stuff like that,
right.
Don't pay too much attention to those.
I think the only way the meat harms you as far as pork and anything else like that is if you eat too much of it, for one. Hey, Sheena, if you eat too much of it, for one, and then if you eat it uncooked or undercooked.
Yeah.
So all that rare steak and sorry guys, I burned my steak. So
all right, so now how do you eat your steak, Rich? How you eat your steak?
Medium. Like I've eaten a medium rare once, and it was
a lot of places don't know how to cook medium rare. To me, they be cooking that thing too rare, and I'm like,
it's like it's like one step below.
Yeah, it's a cool center with pretty much seared on the outside.
Right.
That's the way it's that's the way it's supposed to be eaten.
Yeah. But most to be comfortable, most places I would say, like even for a hamburger, I would say medium, and usually it comes out medium, closer to medium well. But yeah, for me with steak, medium rare, medium is kind of where I sit with it.
Yeah, I'm a medium rare or medium. That's my range.
Brian,
ready?
Burn hard.
Y'all like leather?
Yeah, for real.
No.
Just because you cook.
Where's my belt? You might as well eat that. Where's my belt?
You cook something all the way through does not make it dry or burnt. There are ways you can cook things.
Did you hear what you just said? When's the last time you looked at anything that was cooked all the way through and said, I can still squeeze water out of this?
You never had?
I mess with medium well. What Sharon said. I used to eat medium well. Then I kind of progressed back. I'm like, oh yeah,
that's
I like
exactly what I did.
Like, I progressed back.
At one time I didn't know the way. I ate steak and meats well done.
Yeah.
Red meats well done. And then you just slowly start taking it back. And then you realize
I can't do rare though. No,
man. Like
David Carradine out here eating raw beef type shit. Nah, I've seen that back in the day.
Yeah, man, you can't do that. I can't do that. But to say that you want to cook it all the way through, it's like it's like what color do you want your meat? Black?
I want it colored. Give me a colored burger. I want my burger to have to sit at the back of the bus. I want them to have to go around the back.
All right, you got to cut this. All right, somebody check. His Paul Masson is hitting right now.
I don't want my burger to be able to sit at the same dinner counter as me, doggone it. I want that burger burnt.
No, sir.
These comments are not condoned.
They're see, she gets it. She gets it.
Put some chili on that thing.
Put some chili. So you have to add water back to it. It's like this ain't like your meat's not supposed to be like a Kool-Aid mix.
Whatever, man.
Wait, what just happened?
Because he's talking about like he wants to eat his burger well done, but like why? Like what? You have to add all these other things to it. That just doesn't make sense.
Y'all keep eating pink meat. Go ahead, keep on.
I don't like how you saying that.
Keep eating pink meat.
You know my background. No.
Anyway, but like I said, what were we supposed to be?
We're supposed to be talking about Black Friday and shit.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, Black Friday was of course last Friday. Some of the stores started doing their stuff like 6 p.m.
5 on Thursday.
5 mostly. Some people 6.
Why? Yeah. Like, why are we doing this to ourselves?
It's exciting. I was talking to somebody the other day, and I think this goes back to a hunter-gatherer type situation.
It does.
It's exciting to be able to run through an area, a large open area, and find one item. And of course, the excitement wears out immediately after you purchase it and start walking out of the store because you're like, why the hell did I buy this? But that's where the excitement comes in. That's what people like. JD, what's going on?
Made it.
Jason, like you just got done hunting.
Hey man, don't come at me all crazy.
It's all the love, man. So, all right. So did anyone get anything that was like worth braving the crowds for?
As people watched. Watched them.
I definitely people watch on that day.
Yeah.
I worked that day, so.
I really want. I understand. Like I just told you, the excitement is actually looking for the item and buying the item immediately after you feel stupid.
Yeah.
So I understand that. I identify with that. So I don't participate.
I've worked retail very long time.
Right.
And I found that those Black Friday prices, most of that time, at some point in December, you're going to find it for that same price once they replenish the inventory. Every time. Because the companies have already bought a shit ton. They just haven't gotten it in yet to the distribution centers. You're going to get it for the same price because they're going to have to clear out the inventory when the demand ain't there. So they're going to create demand by the price. So I was laughing. I gotta get it. All right, cool.
Right.
I just wait. Unless it's that one item I know is not coming back, but still, normally I don't care because it's trash.
To be honest with you, am I right or wrong? You can pretty much wait the day after or the next day when they return the item.
That too. And sometimes you can cop that bitch like open box too.
The hunt is over. The hunt is over. You take this big thing home. You sit in the living room like, what did I get this for? I don't need it. And you end up boxing it up and taking it back. Sometimes not even unboxing it.
I'm talking about stuff. No, it's on Black Friday.
Oh. So I have never participated in a Black Friday.
Jason looked like the man in the woods over there.
Hey man, y'all gotta stop coming for mine.
When Justin Timberlake said, "Fuck this R&B, I'm gonna twist it up with some."
Hey, right there, that was a dope ass album.
Man, you about the only person I heard say that.
There was like maybe 3 songs on it that was kind of blah. The rest of it was.
Oh, I thought you were about to say kind of good. I'm like, that is not a stream for me.
No.
It seemed like a whole bunch of rejected Future Sex love sounds at tracks is what it sounded like.
I never liked 2020 like that, so I was kind of checked out. His performance thing on Netflix, I mean, 2020 was great.
It's a couple songs on that album that I actually like, but
Brian doesn't have a comment.
Nah.
For the crowd listening and to this conversation, judging Justin Timberlake's albums, I've never heard this shit before.
You never heard Justin Timberlake album?
Look,
Man in the Woods, man.
My whole outfit is something that Brian probably got in his closet right now.
We know he has that in his closet.
Yeah.
That reminds me of that picture y'all showed in Dylan's.
It's because I got a bunch of flannel shirts. Doesn't make me a bad person.
No, not at all. Man, we just in touch with our roots, brother. Country. Don't go there.
I was like, all of us like, where is this going?
Yeah, I didn't know where we going.
Nope. Like, not live, man. We can joke about stuff like that but off air as much as we want. Not live. I want no part of that backlash.
Everybody was like, wait.
We all got quiet for you. Like, please do not.
I think everybody that's watching was like, what the hell are you talking about?
If I could have muted your mic from over here, I'd have been like, yeah, we're going to mute that right there.
I don't know how we got on Justin Timberlake albums. I really don't.
No, we were just looking at he looked like the man in the woods shit right now.
Justin Timberlake, he's one of my favorite artists, man. You can go back as far as you want to. That man got dope music. I don't care.
Justin bowed out.
Oh, I wasn't looking at the camera like that. I agree. He does have dope music.
I think Justin bowed out right before everything with the music industry got corny because he knew if he kept doing what he was doing, he was going to have to make a duet album with like Future or
that's what Usher fucking up. Usher keeps trying to make new N-word music, and it's like, fam, nigga, we just want another confession.
Right.
No, man, Justin Timberlake, he bowed out in time for him personally to set his family up, for him to get married and have kids and spend that time with his kids. He did it the right way.
I think you got another album though. There's a couple of people that left the music.
Y'all coming at me, but Izzo over here looking like what's old boy? What's Norris Chestnut? What's dude's name?
Norris Chestnut?
Morris Chestnut. What's his name?
Morris Chestnut.
Morris Chestnut. He over here looking like him, and y'all coming at me?
No, I need that money. I ain't gonna say the other word I need, but I just need that money. This is it's not a kid-friendly show, so never mind.
Is it? Are we?
It is not.
Okay, I got you.
It is not.
Anyway.
It's not.
Oh, negative. We're not even gonna try that.
I use the N-word too much, so that ain't happening.
Call me the C word way too much for all that.
No, I say C word. I don't say the actor part.
Hey, you don't say the clean thing.
Hey,
how dare you accuse us of being
racist? There may or may not be somebody listening at the moment that was in my office at work today and told me they had a shirt that said "cracker ass cracker."
Oh, shout out to Charlamagne the God for that one, right? Because he be saying that. I'm like, damn, my heart letting them be great.
Yeah.
They do let him get away with a whole lot of racist terminology.
Wow.
I don't get Charlamagne. The man has no expressions at all. I mean, I understand being a shot.
What?
But he has no like facial expressions. Like, I don't know when he's kidding, when he's serious.
You're right.
He's no personality.
I'm about to say one of me
if
and
you listen on the radio, it don't matter. You can hear it in his voice, but if you see it like the video of it, you're right. It's nothing. It's just like a blank stare at all time.
And shoot, probably at least three. Well, I say Brian might have been around him. I don't know, but shoot, I know I've been around him plenty of times when I went to USC because he used to come to a lot of our NAACP things or just our Black Council stuff. So people give him hell like, oh, he didn't blah blah blah, but shit, he used to show up to stuff if we asked him to all the time. So I give him respect for that.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
He on this show the other day, his donkey of the day was this this white dude that killed his wife and said that mayonnaise infected his brain or something like that.
What?
And he was like, and Charlamagne was like, see, I told y'all I ain't racist. I'm just against mayonnaise. Mayonnaise make white people do crazy stuff. It's funny if you don't get offended by every little thing.
Somebody agree with your comment. Sharon says he definitely doesn't. I guess she's saying about the expressions. Oh, okay.
On my computer screen with completely black guys, but I'm still here for some reason.
That's how they cut off your power.
Yeah, I need to go.
Charlamagne was like, keep talking about my facial expressions.
You can't see yours now,
Black.
I need to do a GoFundMe for a new desktop. I'm sure it'll pop up in a second.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, Black Friday happened. I just stuck around for the fights. I saw a couple.
Wait, like in Colombia?
Yeah, it was a fight in Colombia.
If you didn't videotape it, it didn't happen.
I wanted to, but I didn't. But at the beach, we didn't stop anywhere when we were at the beach. It was just kind of like staying away from the outlets. I know the outlets was just going to be absolutely nuts, and I wasn't about to get into all that. Did y'all do anything? Go anywhere? I know what
you said. What?
I said I know what you were doing.
Oh yeah, I'm about to say it made me go drink Friday night. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Let's see. I went to Home Depot. That was the only place I really hit.
Home Depot is a dope ass place when you get grown.
Hey, bro.
It is though.
Hey, man, I
hate that shit as a kid.
It's like you go in there and it's like you walk into the store with your arms stretched open. Like I've been to the mountaintop.
There's so many ideas and opportunities in there,
man.
You get so lost in Home Depot, man.
For real.
Especially since we bought the house, we walk in there and I'm just like, dang, I can do that to the shop.
You like, man, I'm switching out doorknobs for no reason.
And why you playing? You can spend 2 to 3 hours on the doorknob aisle. You just like, whoa.
Right.
When I was changing all our doorknobs, I can't tell you how long we stayed on that job.
Told you. I'm telling you, it's stuff like, really? I'd have never thought about this as like a 18, 19-year-old. Like, I'm thinking about dumb shit. Like,
brush nickel,
I want a freaking hot tub.
Bronze.
What did you just say?
All the different colors, man.
That's all the different colors.
The bronze. I'm about to say that when I was 18,
bronze,
19.
satin nickel, brush nickel. Man,
that is true. That's true. Black stainless.
It's an amazing setup. They know exactly what to keep people in there, and then they don't put anybody to help you. So it's kind of like
they really barely help you. You right?
I have to give the stores up here credit. They actually do, because if you look, right. but you have to get to the point where you look like you're lost. Like you can't just like walk in there like with a confident face. You have to go in there like with like your eyebrows furled up in a weird way, so then they kind of know that this dude doesn't have no idea what the hell he's doing.
You gotta stand at the end of the aisle, like so they can see you, and do that like look back and forth thing, like the type on Sesame Street used to do when he used to read shit.
Right.
You're like nails, TV, nails, and then somebody be like, "You about to let me go help this guy." So they come and help you because they don't want you pulling nothing down and climbing up on the and doing it.
We don't need no lawsuits in here today.
Yeah, ain't nobody trying to file that damn paperwork and call the emergency hotlines. Been there, done that.
I don't know, man. When I walk in there,
that.
It don't matter how long I stand there, look around, and walk around the same aisles. People, they just stand there and look at me until I come up to them and say, "Hey, sir, can you take me to such and such and such and such?" And then they're helpful as hell, but they look at me like if I stand there and look around, just walk around, they look at me like, "Oh, he you know what you're looking, you know what you're doing."
That's what you have to look lost. You have
I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
You can't go in there with the flannel shirt and the Gamecocks hat on.
Oh man,
yeah,
that man got a circular saw in his front seat right now.
Exactly.
You know what, man?
Man got a nail gun in his back pocket. God damn, looking like he about to break something.
I need to ask him for help. He know everything.
F all of y'all.
No, we just saying no.
One,
I mean,
two,
he's saying
three.
like he's gonna look like they know what they're doing.
No,
most of those times, those people got a lot of work to do. It's kind of like, do I help them? Do I get this, or I stay 15 extra minutes? Man, I'm trying to go.
So I'm about to be off at 7:00. This will come here at 6:50, looking like a dude from Tool Time.
He good. He good.
Let me give him a name tag. He got it.
I'm done with y'all.
Oh, here's you do. You find everything okay as you keep sliding away. Give him no time. All right, good.
You good? Okay, bye. Okay. You give me them 2 thumbs up. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
You know we've all worked retail.
Oh boy.
I should have stayed my ass off this podcast.
We're not clowning you, man.
I used to work retail, and you run into that one person that knows everything anyway. It's like you're lost. He looks lost, but then you're like, "Sir, you need any help?" He's like, "Yeah, I need a 520 Dub C 2 cord with a double split flange at the end." Nah, you don't need my help, nigga. Bye.
Man, that's panic. It's not like he just called me for this. They football play. Just
not adequate training. No adequate training.
Man, nobody in the huddle.
When I'm in a situation like that, I just talk like I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that 34C got to fit the 9 triangle 90 degrees over there. And if you're not really playing that way, then you ain't gonna get the job done. Sorry. All
you
right,
sound like you just talked about a brawl in the low.
Hey, you know,
he said 34C.
34C. You was like, yeah. See, Morris.
What? Oh, I mean, you know what you know.
Yeah,
I ain't mad at you though, man. I dig the yellow, man. It's a dope shirt.
This room is cold. I just grabbed a long sleeve shirt out of the closet. That's it.
I hear you.
It's a very fashionable shirt.
Fuck all of y'all, man. I ain't trying to be fashionable. Look, and with basketball shorts on, that's very fashionable.
Whatever works, man. Whatever works.
Just don't unbutton it no more. Your boobies gonna fly out.
Just fight him in the street. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's coming.
Just fight him in the street.
It's literally one button unbutton. That's it.
I mean, I'm just saying, no more.
Oh, there's only 2. There you go.
Anyway.
Oh, yes. Man, me and Izzo have never got. Oh, never mind. We got into it one time.
Yeah, we did. You can talk about it because this might be funny before we go to the next topic. This will be funny.
Oh,
all right. There's been one time. So how long, Izzo? 01, 02.
Yeah, we've known each other for 18 years, which is exactly half of our lives.
Yeah,
it's a very long time to know somebody to only have one instance where you beefed a little bit. We were playing.
Richard knows.
We were playing video games. Matter of fact,
NBA Live, whatever year it was, plus 1 year probably.
No,
game.
this is football. We was playing a
Oh,
football
was
game.
it? Wasn't NBA Live?
No, it was football.
Oh.
We was playing football, and I'm pretty sure it was on like an N64 or some shit.
No, Negro, I had no N64.
We was in BJ's
Damn,
room.
you just made us old as hell, man.
I mean, we are. It is what it is.
1992,
it was a
93.
PS2, man. God damn, you about to
Maybe,
make
maybe.
like 45.
I mean, I remember N64. Maybe it was a PlayStation 1. Anyway, we was in BJ's room and we was
97.
playing.
Shit.
And I was like, man, I was getting my ass whooped. And I was like, man, that's Flam, right?
You know not to play NCAA against me, man. You
For
knew
real.
that.
I was like, that's Flam, man. The game's helping you out, right? And Izzo said something, and I didn't mean this in a negative way by any means. I was like, man, shut the fuck up. You know that was Flam. Izzo got so mad. That dude, he chunked the video game down, the controller down. He said, man, I don't let nobody talk to me like that. My mama don't even talk to me like that. I ain't never seen that man in my life. I tried to walk him down and talk to him and be like, bro, listen, no hard feelings. Like we family. I don't mean nothing bad. He was like, nah, man, fuck that.
Y'all have serious man fights over video game in college.
Yeah.
Real nigga shit.
Hey, that was the pinnacle of responsibility then.
You know what?
The way you run them plays.
Back to that, like the worst thing that was happening in your life at that point.
Right.
Over a video game in your room.
Yeah.
I don't even think I had women issues. So that would have probably been the most annoying thing. I don't think nothing was going on.
Right.
That was just one of those dumb moments. That's all that was.
Something stupid happened.
Yeah. That's it.
That
Just
was the
dumb,
one and
stupid.
only time me and Izzo we ever had a problem.
Yeah, but me and him done came close to being in many of fights together though.
Oh, hell yeah. We done been through
But
all
yeah,
kinds of stuff together.
Story for another day.
My computer screens are still black. I don't know what the hell is going on over here.
Oh,
I mean, I see you.
I was about to say Vi Strickland. I don't know who that is, but she said we're hilarious. I appreciate you.
Yeah, real talk.
We just random. That's really what I like to say. Random is more way to say it.
This right here is us on a daily basis.
Yeah.
I'm more curse words if we ain't on this
Yeah.
thing. So,
Although I probably said
you know
said quite a few cuss words in 30
I don't
seconds.
know if like Sosa's in here yet because I can't see the thing.
Nah.
Sosa talked to me in other chat, but he didn't say anything past that.
Okay, because I can't see anything on my computer screens and it's acting funny.
Just throw the whole thing away, man.
Well, your video is still streaming. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it's still streaming. I mean, I could log out and log back in.
No, I'm saying I can see you perfectly fine. I don't see your screen. Like your face is sitting right there.
So
I got the Facebook thing up on my phone, so I see I'm still in here.
All right.
So if Sosa's waiting, I'm sorry, bro. I can't let you in because
see what happens when you show up late. We at capacity, Chief.
Oh my God, I need a new computer.
Fire marshal won't let us let anybody in. Sorry.
No. But anyway, yeah. So Black Friday's over. Cyber Monday's here, which is easier, I guess, for people because they don't have to really go anywhere. They could just order shit.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you want to go in the store and have them like price match it or do the promotion.
Yeah. I need to look for a pre-workout when I get off of this thing. That's about the only thing I really want to buy for the Lolo.
Legalize crack.
There you go.
Yeah. Exactly. Anything that shows up on a drug test can't be good for you.
Dude.
Hey, man, it's just cloudy piss. You bet.
About 2 weeks ago, I worked out without pre-workout for the first time in a while.
Drugs, Jason?
It was trash. What did he say?
He said it's cloudy piss. It's okay. That ain't drugs, brother.
Is this man? Did this man just quote Big Boy from
because you had cloudy piss.
Because you had cloudy piss.
Yeah, okay.
They ain't call you back.
Got fired from UPS with that cloudy piss. I remember that line.
Trying to work out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it is what it is.
But we did have some disappointments here in Columbia, South Carolina. The Gamecocks were supposed to take on Clemson, and that happened exactly like it was supposed to.
Oh yeah. Exactly how it happened. Exactly how it was supposed to go down.
What was the
Handed
end
to us.
score? Infinity to 3?
45 to 3,
Was it
38 to
45?
3,
I
or
thought it
38
was
to
The
3.
spread I thought was like 37.
Oh, it's 27 and a half was the spread.
Yeah, there you go.
And they covered the hell out of that.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a shame.
Yeah,
My Panthers did the same thing, man.
dog. I'll be
Panthers
honest
gave
with
the
you,
game
man.
away to the
Before I
fucking
talk about
Redskins.
USC, I hate to say this, you might be mad about this comment, but we're no better than the Cowboys. We'll beat teams that are trash as hell, but anybody halfway decent or some trash team, we losing. I don't know what's going on.
Bruh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is it the coach's fault?
Fucking Redskins.
Riverboat Ron? I don't know.
No,
No.
not. I'm talking about
Oh, USC?
USC.
Offensive play calling is wild trash, and that he got demoted to wide receivers coach, so now the offensive coordinator position is open, and they fired the strength and conditioning coach.
Jeez.
Yeah,
When is the coach going to go then?
when you got a $20 million buyout,
Yeah.
not for a while.
They
How
got
many
no
more
choice
years?
but to hold on to the man for a
How many
minute.
years is he
His
got left?
contract, I don't know. Maybe I'll guess like a 5 or 6 year contract. Be my guess.
Is it cheaper to keep him? Is this what we're
It's
going
cheaper.
with?
It's cheaper.
It's definitely cheaper to keep him. No,
It's
but
cheaper.
honestly though, I mean, I think if with the new facilities and the recruiting, I mean, because be real, I mean,
Recruiting's on an uptick. We got
That's
good
right.
talent.
Muschamp,
Yes.
he's known. He's everywhere he's gone. He's had damn good recruiting, right?
Mm-hmm.
With the facilities the way they are, if we give him 2 more years, we should be on top of something. The question is, can we be a failing team in the SEC for 2 more years?
No.
Yes.
Because this school has a new president, and not unfortunately, people might think presidents are there just to lead academia. That is nowhere close to the truth. They're here to help raise money. They're here to make sure the things that people see help raise money, and football is one of the top things that help raise money. So if he starts sucking, they're gonna go to Ray Tanner, might fire his ass too, and go, "Yeah, what we gonna do about your boy over here?" Because he's gonna make that decision, even though it's his decision. Yeah,
Yeah, one more season. I that's what I
think so too. In my
I
heart,
would agree.
I
And if he
mean,
doesn't do anything,
I
if he
think
doesn't-
that most Gamecocks feel that way. I
if
think
he
most
ain't
people
8-4 or 7-5, I think it's pushing it. If he ain't only 8-4,
he's gone.
I think most Gamecocks feel that way, but I think if we give them 2 more years, that third season will be where we start actually doing something.
yeah, I think we're in a weird space too, because you look up the road and it's like Clemson having this great thing, but I think that's what makes people all like extra anxious about it. And I'm like, that's all cool though, but you can't control what they do up the road. You can't. Like, don't even pay attention to that. We unfortunately go through a different gauntlet of teams than they do, and I'm not even going to get to their strength of schedule, but ours was the worst in the country. But at the same time, there was games we sure enough should have won that we shitted away too.
Absolutely.
Like,
And
I'm
and
fine
not
with losing
only
Alabama, and how the hell we beat Georgia but can't beat Missouri?
Right.
Beat App State. The fuck? Like, that's what confuses me.
and not only that, but you look at the consistency of that program. Right? You got consistent coaches, you've got consistent recruiting, everything is consistent. So when consistency is there,
Talking about
then it's-
Clemson?
yeah,
Yes,
when consistency is there, then you can excel. We've went through 4 coaches in the same time that they've had old boy.
Oh, you mean like assistants?
Right.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like,
head coaches. In the
no,
time
they've
that
had they're like one more. We're one ahead of them because you got to think about it. What was the dude name? Tommy West and Brad Scott got fired about the same time. Then it was Tommy Bowden and Holtz about the same time, and then we got Spurrier a couple years before Tommy Bowden got fired. They got Dabo, so we're one ahead of them.
Dabo came in 2008.
Okay.
I thought Dabo came in when we had the end of Holtz. So that would have been
It was like
Holtz,
3 years.
Spurrier. It was what?
3 years later, Tommy Bowden held on for a while, but they started getting, I guess, mediocre and stuff. They had the recruits and just wasn't winning with the recruits, and that's when they fired his butt.
Yeah.
Well, shit. That's what I was saying.
No, you straight.
If I was wrong, I was wrong. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, we got a long ways to go. I still think if we were to give Muschamp in this program, probably with some different assistant coaches,
Mm-hmm.
2 years to continue rebuilding. I think on that third year we'd be on the right spot.
Anybody out there got any comments about it, or y'all don't give a damn about football? Nobody commented about it.
Everybody's stress level is through the roof dealing with the Gamecocks.
Well, if you guys are looking at the I'm looking at the Facebook chat because I can't.
Yeah, I am too. I'm switching screens.
I'm looking at the YouTube, and you see any comments, just scream it out or whatever because I can't see the YouTube.
I'm not on YouTube.
Yeah. So
do you need me to get on YouTube to check it,
or get on the StreamYard site?
Oh, I'll just get on YouTube. I'll get on YouTube and look at it and make sure we ain't missing nothing.
Okay, because I know Mark is probably screaming some shit. We talking about the Gamecocks.
No, of course.
Yeah.
But cow tipping.
But yeah, you're probably right. We need to figure something out before next year. Because I mean, if you can't make nothing happen, then you gone.
Yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm. This computer thing is killing me. But anyway,
when in doubt, reboot.
What?
I said, when in doubt, reboot.
If I reboot, then the Facebook thing is gone.
Oh, that's terrible.
Well,
that's good.
So I can't reboot that.
It is what it is.
I'll fix it. I know what I
do. They
don't
really need to see your face anyways, man.
Rude, hurtful.
All the above.
But I don't know. Maybe I need to reboot. Can y'all keep it going until I come back?
Nope. We cannot do a thing without you.
Oh man. We are completely helpless.
Yep. Sarcasm.
I'll be back, you whores. I'll be back.
All right.
So I was good and late. What was what were we talking about tonight?
I mean, it was just honestly Black Friday, and that was
we talked about Thanksgiving food. How long do you eat the leftovers?
Oh, so Jason, that brings up. So yeah, how long do you keep your Thanksgiving leftovers?
Just threw them out tonight.
And today is
anything that was left over, but it was
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday.
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. Yeah, after tonight, you pretty much if you haven't
tonight
eaten
needs to be the last night. Yeah, absolutely. Right. And you probably pushing it a little bit. It depends on what it is.
Yeah, if it had no color to it in the first place, I think you're all right.
You got a problem. Yeah. No, what I do, so I eat leftovers as is for the first day or two.
Okay.
And then after that, then I start like mixing it with new stuff to get a different taste.
Okay.
So like we had some, rice and mushrooms and some green beans and lima beans and stuff like that. Okay. So the little bit that was left over on the third day, I made a pot roast. And then I poured the pot roast over all top of that and mixed it all together. Just to get a different taste of things. But to still eat the leftovers. And that shit was good.
Good.
It was good to begin with too, though. The food was busting. My sister did a jam up job, and then my mother-in-law killed it too on the other side.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, did y'all do like family, like everybody was together this time? Or
not this year. We split it in two. So we used to do four different homes.
God damn!
I know, it's crazy.
And what's an award tour with Muhammad?
We both come from broken homes, so you got to go to every side of the family. And we got it into two. So then we went up to my side of the family up in Spartanburg. Then we came back here and did her side of the family at our house.
The same day though?
Yeah. The only people I missed was my pop.
Okay. Jeez, man.
There was a lot of food though, and a lot of people.
Man, Arlene and I used to, like the first couple of years we were dating. I think the first year, maybe the first 2 years we did that. And then I was like, look, I can't do this. Like just going to two houses is enough.
Mm-hmm.
So after this, it's like, we're going to pick one. Like somebody gets Christmas or somebody gets Thanksgiving,
I'm trying to get it all in one going forward. Like if it just has to be at our house, then that's cool. We do everything right here. And get my side, her side, all of y'all. If y'all want to come on.
Okay, I mean, be prepared for that to change. But yeah,
what you mean prepare for that to change?
Because if you want to try to because someone's gonna be like, oh well, I can't make it because of whatever reason, then it's gonna be like then you're gonna have to make someone's gonna have to make some weird travel arrangement to make it all work out. And it's just like
I see what you're saying.
I'm just getting at the point in my life where I'm like, whatever.
No, you know what? It's funny you say that, man, because at some point it's like, because you have your own nuclear family at this point.
Mhm.
So for you, it's like, well, if I got them, everybody else is good.
Yeah, and I mean, but not only that, but I just think about all the years that I've traveled to so many different homes on Thanksgiving, on Christmas, trying to like make sure I get a little bit of piece of everybody's time, right? So now I'm kind of like, look, now that my family's grown, it's y'all's time to make it up here.
Right.
If I made it to every part of y'all, every part of my family, her family, everything for all these years, if y'all can't take the time to come up here, then that means y'all don't care enough. And I'm cool with
I am 100% with you on that. At some point, you just got to be like, look, this gas is not cheap,
and my time and my health. I'm sleeping. I'm falling asleep driving. Oh.
Because for you to go from that side of town up to the upstate, man, that's a couple hours in and of itself,
bro. We used to do our thing, then we would go to one part of her family, the other part of her family, up to Spartanburg to my part of my family, then down to Orangeburg to my grandma, and then back home. That's way too much.
Why?
Way too much.
Nah, man. Yeah, at some point you just got to be like, nah, we good.
Yep. But to the original conversation, if you eating Thanksgiving leftovers past the night, be prepared for your booty hole to be burnt.
Why's it gotta be burnt? Why's it gotta be burnt though, man?
You shouldn't have done it. Something ain't right.
Where'd Brian go? Is he still?
I don't know.
Brian's in a tizzy.
His computer must be running on DOS. If it's taking this long to restart.
Damn, nigga on DOS.
And as far as Black Friday sales, I have never participated in a Black Friday sale unless I was working some sort of retail store.
Yeah.
But I ain't going to try and fight nobody. You already know me. The wrong person do the wrong thing, and I'll be the one right there on video camera slamming somebody on Walmart floor or Best Buy floor.
Man, I didn't see anything crazy enough to go nuts over anyway. So
I think like Walmart had like Series 3 Apple Watch for like $129, but they probably had all the 3 in stock.
But why would you?
I think they probably did because it's like that's like $60 lower than I've seen everywhere else, and I'm like, y'all didn't have many. That's what that was.
Time out. Wait a minute. So Brian's computer is resetting. Can he hear us? What kind of effed up system does he have? He says, "I'm coming." Silence.
Pause.
Yep, that's a pause. True.
What else did we have on the sheet? We were talking about football before. I know. I'm about to say Brian. I know Jason. You pay attention to NFL. We were talking about the MVP race before we got on the show. Talking about how I made it. I guess it made me think about the Kaepernick situation. It's like it's very interesting right now. Out of the top 5 candidates, probably for MVP race, 4 are black. I said you got Lamar Jackson, who is like eating everybody for breakfast. You got Patrick Mahomes. You got Deshaun Watson. You got Russell Wilson, and then like it's our running back, which is
Christian McCaffrey.
And it's like we're in uncharted territory right now. 4 black quarterbacks and a white running back.
Listen, I mean, I feel what you're saying, but Christian McCaffrey's a bad boy.
Yeah, but Lamar Jackson's eating everybody for breakfast. Like it doesn't nothing compares. Like he's beating people who are like undefeated, like nothing happened.
I mean, I feel you. Christian McCaffrey done hurdled like what 3 cats. He just and I mean he's putting up the numbers he's putting while our team is sucking balls.
Oh, I say that's the problem. He's doing that, but we ain't
Hey, I'm back.
Welcome back,
hey guy.
Hey.
Right.
Hello, Negroes.
Yeah,
Good thing we weren't talking shit about you anyway.
Yeah, I heard it on the Facebook Messenger, you jackass. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Brian computer got startup.
I did hear y'all's conversation, and that is something I heard you guys talking about Thanksgiving and splitting time between families. That is something people have to discuss and figure out when they get into these serious relationships. With mine, I don't mind, the traveling. I don't mind having to spend, Thanksgiving with hers or spending her Thanksgiving with mine. But that does become an issue for some people, because you have to consider how close you both are to your individual families, and sometimes people have responsibilities to their family, during these holidays. Oh, you got to cook so-and-so for Thanksgiving. You can't spend, Thanksgiving with that family. You got to be over here with us. Right, that's one of them things you got to consider. It's one of them things you got to figure out before that day comes.
You are so right. And that's when you say, hey, somebody gets one, somebody get the other. And we just have to work it out from there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it gets real bad when you got, both sides of your families got certain traditions. That's when it gets crazy.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. When you got responsibilities to either side of the family.
Yeah, that gets tough with that, and that's the reason we were going to like all the different houses we were going to.
It can't be everywhere, man.
So you got to figure out, hey, I'm not the same as I was last year. I'm not by myself, so I can't be the turkey guy this year, or I can't be the person that leads the prayer every year. Y'all got to figure out who's the secondary, because I may not be there, and if I'm there, I may be late. So, and I think that becomes an issue for a lot of people during the holidays when they go see family, or they have to pick which family they can be with.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I bend either way, so it really doesn't bother me. Shut up!
That was a good ass one.
Thanks for ruining the moment.
I'm just happy that you let it be known, on live TV and live broadcast of that.
That's actually a pretty interesting segue.
Oh, shit. And on that note, I'm out. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, you talking about bending both ways, and here go this chick saying, you can't please everybody.
I understand what you're saying, Robin. Shut up, Jason. But yeah, you're right. Can't please everybody. Somebody gonna be pissed off. Any decision you make as an adult is gonna piss somebody off. That's just one of the things you gotta realize growing up and becoming your own independent person. You gonna piss somebody off.
Yeah.
Nobody has control over the things you do.
Hey,
as someone who's does not have a significant other, how does that conversation happen, and how does one go, all right?
Somebody gets tired of driving. It's gonna be real.
That's so fast.
He's right though. So somebody gets tired of all of it and makes the other person pissed, and then you go through a few days of like, but I love your family and I do everything for your family. Why you can't blah blah blah? And then finally you get on the same page and you're like, hold up, wait up, this is way too much.
That's honestly how it works. Because I mean, if it comes to it's a sensible discussion. It's like, okay, we are literally spending more time on the road than we are with the people that we care about.
To where it feels like work on your precious
time.
There's two ways the conversation happens. Only two. It's either asked or it's told. That's it.
Hey baby, we going to Marion for Thanksgiving.
And to be the man in the relationship.
Your voice didn't inflect there. You telling me?
To be the man in the relationship, most of the time, you got to suck it up.
Yeah.
I mean, he's either right on that suck it up part, or which pause again, or you be a
childish.
Or I am. You're right. Or you turn around and you do this right here, and you be like, "Look, I'm done. I ain't doing it no more." They
doing what
here? Oh, we ain't going.
I was about to say, you going to end the relationship?
I ain't going to your family. Your food ain't good anyways.
That broccoli casserole is trash.
Your chicken is dry.
Hey, why you playing though? I got to give a shout out to my sister. She made the most bussin' broccoli casserole this Thanksgiving. It was so delicious.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know
Your
if she's
sister
watching, but
cool
if
ass
you watching Mimi, that shit was delicious.
I think I was at your baby shower and shit. I spent more time talking to her and her husband that time.
Oh yeah, they cool people.
Yep.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, it's either asked or told. Eventually, it'll
That's
be a
what most
situation. And early in the cute part of the relationship, you want to spend time with my family? Oh, baby, I'll do whatever you want me to do. You want me to spend time with my family? No. Okay.
Hey, that's where you suck it up, Brian?
Yeah, that's where you suck it up.
Yeah, pause.
but yeah.
Why?
Sometimes you gotta lead. Sometimes you gotta lead people into your jokes. You know?
Oh man, it's like you look like that kid with the soda in his hand. Like,
Hey, shit, what just happened?
A little meme that turned gift.
All right.
But it is what it is. That's part of the relationship. Decisions like that. Oh yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I mean,
hey, Robin trying to get her man killed.
I mean, sometimes you ain't trying to be up all night talking about these people you don't even know in your family, dog.
Not only that, but it's like
I feel you.
here's the thing.
Robin.
It depends. It also depends on whether or not you have like a room. Because if you don't have a room, let's say for example,
you go to your parents' house or something like that.
You go to your parents' house, right? And let's say you don't have four walls where you can like change. It's like
Mom done made your room a sewing room.
Like,
well, listen, you know, Granny done spent all day cleaning up that creepy ass bedroom in the end of the house. That for some reason was built on.
Bro, you about killed me. You had to say that when I was taking a sip of water.
Thankfully, my grandparents have a very new house, so
going there and you sleep on that bed that they probably built. In that,
every time you turn over, you hear and you just think the whole thing gonna collapse. Yeah, I feel you, Brian.
Exactly. In the darkest room you've ever been in your life, that shit fucking light out of everything else.
You walk down the hall and you feel like stuff's touching you from behind.
Nope.
No, you can't sleep at a hotel unless there's some reason. You have to have an amazing reason why you can't sleep at the house, and it better be amazing.
It better.
Damn.
And it can't be the continental.
I'm thinking of lies, and I ain't even in this situation right now.
You trying to think like
I'm like, what could be a good one right here?
You can't be like
it's like I ain't getting in no relationship. F that.
Grandma, I got sleep apnea. Baby, I got a mask you can use. Don't just you ain't got it.
I just cleaned it out last night.
No. She will put club soda on your top lip because club soda clears everything.
Robin, I couldn't stay there neither. I got asthma. I'd be dead to the world if I stayed in that smoking house. No.
No,
you got
baby,
a good reason.
Close the door. Ain't no smoking in there.
She got the best lie. That stuff seep through and stay everywhere. You can't do it.
Put a towel under the door. Keep that smoke out.
What are we doing? Smoking weed? What are we doing? With the shower on?
Grandma probably is blazing in the house. You don't know Grandma do when you ain't home.
Hey, Grandma got glaucoma, man. You don't know.
You know what I'm saying?
I can
Grandma
see now. Everything. All the colors.
No more spots. Wait, there are spots now.
I just love when y'all come around.
God. That was
but
good.
Yeah, that's one of the things you got to consider. I mean, on top of all the other things, children, where you gonna live, what are the plans for the future, blah blah blah, schools, all that shit. The most important thing is the fucking holidays.
Yeah,
holidays. And, you got to settle that up quick because if you don't, it's gonna be a lifetime of misery.
And you get through Thanksgiving unscathed. Somehow you made it through, and both of y'all are happy. And here comes Christmas,
which is literally exactly 4 weeks later,
right behind the bin on the other end of the month. Damn it! What we gonna do now?
What do you do? You alternate those, maybe? Like what do people do?
That's what we do. We alternate.
Okay.
Yeah. So
and
like
then the next year alternate between which one you went for one.
It depends.
Robin, you are oversharing.
Hey, Don't judge. You don't know that man's life. Let him be him. He don't put his time on this earth. He can do what he's supposed to do. What he won't do.
Money on it. He gonna live on well longer than 77, 60.
He might have good shit too. He probably been buying from the same dude for 50 years. This dude has established plants.
New N-word stuff that spray with all types of stuff.
This man at this point,
he's just a regular old plant.
If your dealer been selling for 50 years, he planting his own shit.
I'm sure he probably got a
77. If I'm 77 and smoking kush, man, I done took some seeds and planted them myself. They in my backyard somewhere. You know what I mean? Like they hidden along the tree line somewhere.
You see them abandoned barns that you
get too big.
You drove down the country roads and see them abandoned barns with the vines growing all over it. That's where his plant.
That's where it's at.
So you trying to tell me like those damn planes be like, I know what they doing, but we just gonna leave it alone.
We gonna leave it alone. Everybody got to make money somehow. Now, see, Jason, this is probably aimed at you with the Christmas thing coming. Now you got a kid now. You know, boy. Do you wake up in your own house with your daughter so she can be at her own tree with her own gifts, or do you pick a family for her to wake up to at their house?
Nope.
With their gifts.
Nope.
Has that been discussed?
It don't matter what it is. She wakes up in her house. No, we on the same page. I mean, I'm talking hard because it's just how I feel, but it's a beautiful thing that we're on the same page. We wake up and she's gonna wake up in our house and do our own family thing because that's the way we want it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now, I mean, later that day we'll do some traveling and she'll get to see both sides of our family. But that morning starts with us.
Grandma.
Just ain't Christmas without some liquor.
It ain't Christmas until I hear the Temptations talk about it.
Bro, listen, and that's what I've been saying. Like, it's not gonna feel like Christmas until Silent Night by the Temptations come on. But they've been playing the new Silent Night by who is singing this Silent Night
song? This already
song?
means it's not valid if you can't remember.
It's like I think it's like Neo or somebody.
I like Neo, but he got a while before it appreciates the classic.
Hold on a second. Hold on. But like, has Mariah Carey started playing yet?
Right?
They haven't woken her up yet.
No, I didn't know she wrote that. So like literally, she could have not made anything else and still be a millionaire.
Absolutely.
She wrote that song.
Wow.
I thought it was a cover all that time.
I don't care what Christmas album you buy.
Yeah,
that Mariah Carey song is on it.
Yep.
Yeah, that Mariah Carey album like still makes shit ton of money every holiday streaming and stuff.
It could be the white nationalist annual Christmas album of all Christmases that black people can't never listen to. Mariah Carey song on that bitch. This is the only time.
They're like, look, we only let the white part of her sing on the album.
She has a mulatto, but she's half of the pure breed.
Yeah, they cut out half of the audio track.
Wow, that was racist.
Yeah,
that escalated quickly.
Why did you
cut certain ad libs? They cut certain ad libs, and they was like, "Yeah, a white woman couldn't have done that." So, no, get rid of those.
Ain't no white woman gonna sit here and sing about Christmas, and they ain't got nothing pure white up in her house.
All right, Uncle Ruckus.
You're welcome.
And we're fired.
Yep. We just lost 5 followers. That's cool. But yeah, it was the holidays, man. It's just and you know, I know we're about to end the broadcast, but I do want to say people who are suffering from loss and grief this holiday, you know, reach out, talk to people who you might not have talked to. Give us a call.
Holidays is that time where people's like it's family. You could be around family and still feel lonely because of people you lost, or just thinking about past situations. Understood.
Yeah. We drove by Mom's grave on the way back from the beach. You know, I would love to have her here, but I know wherever she is right now, she's not suffering and she's still with us. So people who are grieving for the first time this holiday season, my heart goes out to you. I understand. I feel you. Don't do it alone because nobody does this shit by themselves. I don't give a damn who you are. Somebody got somebody they call or talk to every now and then.
Absolutely, my G.
So,
real talk.
Hard times this year, Jason. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's just it's a rough time. But it can still be fun. You can still laugh, you can still smile, you can still hang out with people, do things, go places, and you don't have to feel guilty because I mean, to be as blunt as Rich, ain't shit you can really do about shit that's already happened.
Yeah, I mean, what I would like to say to piggyback on that for anybody that needs to hear it, when certain people, leave the family, it puts a whole lot of voids out there, and there's a whole lot of traditions that go with them. But the traditions and who those people were and meant to you and your family can live on, and you can put your own little twist to it, and that way they're still there to some degree. And that's what we've done. I mean, we lost my grandma and my mom on one side of the family, and then left my sister with big shoes to fill, being my older sister, right? And we just took our own little twists and kept our own little things. And when we hit the holiday season, we have conversations, and they generally are the same one every year. But it's, do you remember this? And you remember this? And I love when she did this. And I love when she did that. So just keep them alive.
Yeah, and we do the same. I mean, it was when grandma and mom were alive, it was just so easy to say, hey, we're going over to grandma's house during the holiday. But after you start losing people, I lost my grandmother first and then my mom. We had to find a way to make the holidays still happen. So every year, me and the family get together. Last year, we went to the beach. Next year we'll pick another destination. But you have to create another way to make the things happen. We go about all kind of ways during the holidays of making things happen. Oh, I'm gonna lose weight. We lose weight. Oh, I'm gonna learn a new language. We find some way to learn a new language. We just gotta find some way to keep family going. So that's my message to you. Just find some way to keep the family going, and don't just let things fall to the wayside and separate and not have these conversations and moments that you've been having your whole life. And that's my message. That's what I want you guys to do.
That
Word. I don't know if anybody peeped this or anything, but we started talking about moms and grandmas losing people, and Brian poured out a little bit in his cup, stirred it up a little bit with a spoon.
Yeah.
I don't miss hardly anything, Brian.
I don't have any stirring sticks, damn it. We ain't sophisticated over here.
I just heard the spoon go ding ding ding.
Spoon. We ain't sophisticated over here on Broad River Road. We'll do what we can.
You can't just be telling everybody where you at. Now you know
Broad River Road is a broad area. You know me, apartment complex.
Ain't nobody coming to look for me on Broad River Road.
I don't know though. As much shit as you were talking about Charlemagne earlier, he might be knocking on your door.
I could borrow
he done $1 million.
He already cut off his screen.
Yeah,
I could borrow $1 million from a loan shark and say I'm on Broad River. He'd be like, "I'll wait till you somewhere else."
Oh, y'all look like
ain't nobody coming here.
Oh, damn it, Izzo. Damn it.
I'm sorry.
Nobody heard that. Nobody heard that.
What?
Nobody heard it.
I heard him. We just
what did I say?
So all y'all look alike.
I forgot I said it that fast.
Hurtful. Anybody had any shotgun issues they wanted to talk about? Anything they wanted to bring up real quick? Anybody that's listening, I think we've still got a couple people in here. If y'all want us to talk about something real quick, or if y'all had anything, we could.
I mean, it's not something to talk about, but something that I wanted to bring up is that, people always talk about movies that everything's a sequel or a reboot or some franchise film. Go see Knives Out.
I just read that.
And honestly, that is probably legitimately one of the most fun movies I've actually seen in a long time. To see, if anything, seeing Daniel Craig as a private investigator with an accent like Foghorn Leghorn is phenomenal.
Really?
Yes. Trust me, it is legitimately good. You should go check that out. I can't talk about it because pretty much I'll spoil the whole movie, but yeah. That's all I got on that one.
Frozen 2.
See what now?
Hold up,
Frozen 2. Somebody said that, not me.
But why?
Frozen 2.
I was about to say, I'd be weird
Tired.
because I look at the tape.
I'm about to say, Christina, you're a grown ass woman.
I don't know Christina, so I'm sorry.
Hey, you know what though? While you playing, I just sat here and zoned out and watched Lion King last night. So
Which
whatever.
one?
The one
You watched the
new-
live action. The live
Hey,
action.
Yeah.
Shit was garbage.
real quick, have any of y'all went to go see like a Disney movie as an adult, like with an adult or by yourself?
Not by myself.
I set up. I don't know if this is Disney or not, but I set up Moana to let the guy kids watch, and they ran off playing, and I sat there and watched the whole damn
I
movie
straight
by
up watched
myself.
Utopia like a G. Shit was great.
Moana was dope, man.
Utopia.
Hey,
Actually, went to the
I'm
theater.
tell you what.
Saw that.
Me too.
I'm gonna tell you what. Listen. If y'all, if
Oh,
y'all want to
no.
get misty eyed with a knot in your throat, watch Coco.
I've heard that. I've heard.
You know what? That one
I've
didn't
heard
hit
that.
me. That one didn't hit me like most of the other Pixar movies did. I was surprised. That one, Inside Out actually got me. Have y'all seen Inside Out?
Negative Ghost Rider.
Listen,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know,
no.
but I can tell you from knowing Brian for a long time, his ass was kicked back on the seat crying like this right here. All right, no.
Actually, I was sitting crisscross applesauce on my bed.
All right, hold on. So,
What is
Brian,
wrong with
Brian, what part got you in your feelings?
Chris Cross?
Coco,
Yeah, Coco. Yeah, what part?
when he was talking to his grandma,
At the
and
end
she
of the
couldn't
movie.
say nothing.
At the end of
Yeah.
the movie. Okay.
Yeah, I don't like goodbye movies.
Okay.
You know, at some point when the main character has to say goodbye to somebody forever, I don't like that. That shit gets me every time.
All right. So that was what got me in Inside Out. Did you see that movie?
I saw it.
All right. So when Bing Bong it sounds like stupid talking about this, but like that part when they went into the forgotten memories and then they were in the what was it, the cart, and they were trying to get out of the place with the forgotten memories, and Bing Bong left so she could go ahead and be able to be part of Joy was able to be part of her feelings and all that.
Yeah.
Like, that for me was the part that I was like, nah, man, they got Bing Bong, yo. I was hurt.
It's so weird to hear people cry over Bing Bong.
Right,
I didn't get any. I was like, he's not even a real thing.
but he was real to me, dog. He was real to me.
Like, his character was annoying anyway. I'm glad he's gone. Fuck him.
You a bastard, man.
He was leaving and he just bounced.
Yeah, check in our other chat. He did.
Yeah, he had to get out.
Okay.
I mean, that moment got me. That in the beginning of Up was rough. My wife and I watched that movie together, and we would sit on the couch like, "Oh, I thought we were about to have a good time. Why are we both bawling in the first 10 minutes of the damn movie?"
Damn, I ain't seen shit. I'm like, what are y'all talking about?
Bruh. Yeah, man. Hey. If you want to get in your feelings,
Lumpy throat.
yeah.
You were talking about Bing Bong. You made Christina cry.
Hey, man, Bing Bong was that moment got me because I was sitting in the chair like, wait, why am I crying over an imaginary friend? Like this makes no damn sense.
Disney's damn genius. They
Bong is
touched like parts of you forgot you had in you.
Hey,
boy.
man, like that was.
And you never thought about it again, but like you found the keys, like shit, I ain't got the car anyway, and you threw them away. I mean, it didn't bother me.
You a bastard. That's why. Oh man. Yeah, no, I would say I think out of all, because Pixar specifically makes movies where they have those moments. Up by all means is the one where it's like even they in the first 10 minutes they had a better love story than all of Twilight. And they didn't even say a single word in that entire sequence.
Man, Twilight was so bad, I didn't finish the series.
I think
I've never watched.
And now this dude is playing Batman.
Shut up,
You want me to
man.
respect
Stop it. Stop it.
As Batman.
Fuck ass.
All right, keep playing. That's why you get no more Trap Joker. You like that, huh?
Who's Okay. Somebody did ask me who's playing because Joker has to be in the Batman movies. It's
No, he
it's a
doesn't.
staple.
No, he
And
doesn't.
no,
He wasn't.
listen.
All right.
If it's going to be punk ass Batman, it's Batman when he's young. So Joker has to be in this movie.
No, he does not.
Who's playing Joker?
He doesn't have to be in this movie. He
If
does not.
punk ass Batman is not going to have Joker in it, I'm not
calling
watching
that
it.
Hey, I do have a question. What happened with the Robin figure or Darkwing or whatever the hell it's called?
You know what? I asked somebody
Yeah, like that. It felt like a good setup, and then that's nothing.
with Jason Gordon-Levitt, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Reasons.
Because he's a great actor. Like, what happened with that?
They just stopped that entire storyline because Christian Bale was like, "Nah, I ain't doing this," and that was pretty much it.
Started hurting. He's like, I can't keep doing this shit.
Dog, those Batman movies, like any of those action movies like that, is rigorous. Like they got to get in shade, they got to do all that shit.
Mhm.
It's rigorous.
Imagine how Hugh Jackman felt. He had to get in shape for
how
10
many
years.
Wolverine? How many times he played Wolverine?
I don't know. A lot.
He said it was rough.
Yeah. I mean, you have to give Christian Bale credit because that man, like, I think his body gets tired of him because the man went from. Did y'all ever see The Machinist?
Yes,
Yeah,
because he had insomnia, right?
Oh yeah, that was.
And he was like just literally like hallucinating half the time.
Mm-hmm.
That shit was trippy.
Great movie.
That was Christopher Nolan too, wasn't it?
No, that was.
Which other movie he had with Christopher Nolan?
Oh
no, it wasn't.
That was The Prestige.
There it is. That's
Prestige.
That's
yeah, he went from like weighing 130 pounds to back to 206 months.
That's crazy.
Nah, man.
That's crazy.
He auditioned for the part while he was playing for The Machinist, and they were like, "You're gonna play Batman?" Yeah. Dude's a phenomenal actor as well. I need to see Ford versus Ferrari too. That's another one on my list.
Yeah, I heard that was good.
I didn't hear anything about it, but I do want to see it.
Real quick, anybody watch The Irishman yet?
I've heard nothing but good things, but everybody said that movie, when you get to that 3-hour mark, you feel it.
3 hours? I thought it was 2.5. It's 3.5, isn't it?
3.5. But everybody you get the 2 hours and you're like, oh, this is fine. Then when you get to that 3 hour, you're like, whoa, I've sat like almost half a work day sitting and watching this movie.
I'll have to watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that in half, so I can't.
I can't.
Someone's actually there. Someone online actually put like time codes of where you could stop the movie so that you can watch it in like 4 pieces. So it's like a mini series kind of thing. Someone online is actually doing that. The other thing consistently that I've heard is that when they've de-aged all these people, but when they're walking around, it still looks like they're old men. So they have like old man gait. But
like, you mean like their manners while they walk?
Yeah,
why didn't they just use different people?
Yeah,
and put the face on.
And then on top of that, it's like there are parts where they're fighting, and it's like clearly these are old men fighting. So it's like these are things that take you out of the movie. But
I can see Al Pacino barely be able to move because he looks stiff already.
Right.
He looks way stiffer than everybody else.
But they said, honestly, like I've consistently heard it's good.
Yeah, they got Joe Pesci out of retirement to play in this movie.
Right. Yeah, that must be serious.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and end this. We can talk about this in the post.
Yeah.
If anybody wants to follow us, we down to 2. If anybody wants to follow us, of course, we're on this YouTube thing, we're on this Facebook thing here. You can listen to the audio on Google Play Music, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and what was the other one? Google Play Music, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and something else. We'll figure it out. But anyway, hit us up individually if you want to get the audio from the past shows. They're equally as entertaining as this one, if not more. Thank you so much for allowing us into your homes and allowing us to keep your company. We'll be back next Monday at 10 o'clock. Y'all be good, be easy, and we'll be talking to you. Peace.